Let's go! Yes!
All right, folks, we are wrapping up stop number 2 of the Tackle Warehouse Invitationals. This one on West Point, and Tyler Stewart got the job done in a nail biter. Congrats, dude.
Thanks a lot, man. It was a grind this week. Just kept my head down and fished as hard as I could for 3 days straight.
Well, pretty much nobody had ever been here before. I know you hadn't. I hadn't. Do you mind taking me back out to the lake, showing me how you got it done?
Absolutely. I can't promise we'll catch anything, but we'll definitely go try.
All right, let's go make it happen. So Tyler, we're here. This is sort of where it went down on day 1 and really was kind of your main pattern for the whole tournament.
Yeah, I rolled in here day 1 and you know, this is just an area I got just a few bites in practice. And didn't really expect it to be that good, and I started right back there and ended up fishing this front stretch right here and catching 15 pounds. Very unexpected, but I was extremely happy. It kind of calmed me down to, you know, fish thoroughly throughout the day.
All righty. Well, let's, I guess, get to it and show these fish a ChatterBait or two. You think they know what one is?
I'm sure they've seen it a few times by now, but yeah, I don't know what that is in the water right there, but whatever that is, you see I guess it's for a lift, but those deals right there have been really key this week.
Oh, like the hoses there?
Yes. I don't know what it is about them, but this is the exact slip I pulled up and caught 3 and 3 casts yesterday morning.
No kidding.
Yep.
That's awesome. I'm thinking you might have caught them all.
Nope, I just had a bite.
Oh my God!
They're still there.
They're still there. That one didn't look big, but I mean, that was a fish.
Yeah, for sure. And you know what's weird is, you know, I've known that throughout the tournament, I kind of realized that those fish were on that stuff, and throwing a wacky rig and everything else on them and couldn't get them to bite. You would think you could follow up with something like that and get a bite, but I haven't been able to do that, so I don't really know if they're just really keyed on that ChatterBait, you know, but they've definitely been eating it pretty good. The ones that have got it good. Obviously, I just missed 2 and 2 casts, but.
Yeah, but like you boat flipped a lot of fish in this tournament. Like you didn't really have problems losing fish.
No, I didn't. The bigger fish definitely got the bait really well.
This is something you do a lot back home. Like you've had a bunch of success before fishing docks. Like this was kind of in your wheelhouse.
Yeah, there's been a few events that I've had good finishes fishing docks. For some reason, when you mix muddy water, pre-spawn fish, it just seems like it's a good place for them to stage, and you know, they get real close to the floats, and it's just a mixture for a good way to catch a big bag.
Did you have any particular way, like you were fishing the bait, as in, like, are you giving it any extra action? Obviously, you're keeping it pretty high.
I'm keeping it pretty high, and every now and again, I'd give it I'd speed it up just a little bit in case, you know, maybe one was falling it, just trying to get it to react, because I definitely haven't caught all the fish out of this marina, because just about every pass, if I didn't, you know, I would get at least a bite if I didn't catch one.
Were you trying to make like crazy circus casts and get way back in stuff?
Yeah, I was, and until I got down to like 2 of the, you know, the chatterbaits that I was catching them on, then I kind of started being a little more conservative. I went all week without losing a single chatterbait until you rolled up yesterday and I lost 2 of them.
Yeah,
so
that's on me.
I had to be a little more careful after that, but no, it was good, and pretty much would just cast, you know, as far as I could up under the docks and around them, and you know, beside the boats and stuff. So there's one.
Oh baby, he bit that way out far, didn't he?
He did. He was on the end of it.
That's awesome. Do they do that a lot?
Yeah.
Good deal.
They do.
Keeper number 1 in the boat.
Little spot. Yeah, I caught a few spots on this thing, but you know what's weird? The first day of the tournament, I only caught straight largemouth on it, and then you know, yesterday I pulled up in here and caught a few spots. So it's kind of weird how they're just all hanging out.
I like it. Well, let's get another. Walk me through your setup for this, because it's not, really high-tech stuff, but, you had something that was real dialed and working for you.
So for me, I was throwing a 1/2 ounce JackHammer in the white and chartreuse, throwing just a white swim trailer, and rod setup, I was throwing a 7.5 medium heavy hex rod. I like that a little bit longer rod, just to, I felt like I could roll cast a little bit better up under the floats. And for the reel, I was using a Daiwa Zillion 7-to-1 and line 17-pound P line. And that was just kind of, that's just kind of my basic setup when I'm throwing a chatterbait. For me, that's just a confidence deal. This rod had enough backbone to pull them out from under those docks when I did get a big one, and that's just this is just my normal setup on a daily basis.
I like it. So Tyler, figured we'd finish out day 5 on a pretty special dock.
Yeah, yesterday, 245, 250. I had 12 pounds or so, 12.5 pounds. Pulled up to this dock with 10 minutes left, and I culled a 1.5 pounder with a 3 pounder and sealed the deal. Like I said, when it's meant to be, it's gonna happen. And
dude, last minute.
I'm like dang near getting emotional looking at this dock. I can't believe that it happened right here yesterday.
Where did it bite?
Right under this float right here. I skipped a chatterbait in there just like that. Made about 3 reel turns and he was on there.
Locked it up. That's amazing.
Yep.
Gosh.
And you were with me yesterday. You saw how many docks I fished.
Yes.
And how many floats I fished. And to be down to like the last 2 docks on the whole lake I hadn't fished, and to to make that cull and end up winning was just really special.
Tyler, you've been at this a little while now.
Yep.
But you finally got it done. How did it feel?
Dude, it feels amazing. I think this is either my 7th or my 8th year doing this, and I've been in contention a few times and just hadn't been able to seal the deal. But this week, the way it happened, fishing how I enjoy fishing, and it happened in the last second, just is really awesome.
Well, I tell you what, this tournament, it was a grind, right? It was not a, it wasn't a super easy tournament for anyone.
Right.
But it turned out to be like a really fun one.
It was. I mean, this lake has a lot of fish. It's just, I don't know, with the water being low and a little bit dirtier. I think they had a bunch of rain right before we got here. The water's actually cleaned up a ton since we first got here. The fishing has just been, a little tough. So
no doubt.
I'm excited to get out of here with a win and, join the same club as all my buddies that I've been rooming with for the last 3 years or 5 years.
I like it. Well, I tell you what, man, it was great to see, and congratulations.
Thanks, man.